Welcome back to the Hornby Rosie project. So last time we painted Rosie lavender, we gave her this red decal. And off camera, the wheels have been painted red with white walls. That's because this is inspired by the Bachman Rosie. Don't have her yet, but I might get her. We'll just see. But right now we're going to paint where I messed up on the cab and the smoke box, because those got lavender on them. Now, while I'm doing this, I thought I'd talk about a few things. So, the Ichi family told me about these 4 engines, who are the original engines, like the first 4 engines of the Solar Fantastic crew. So, the Ichi family said that there are 4 members of the TSFC. I'm also counting 9 and 10 in Natalia. I think Brad and Louie might also join the TSFC. But let me talk about these 4 engines. So the first one is painted Mediterranean blue. I hope I'm saying that right. It's an E2 with red lining, and he has the number 1, like Thomas. He's almost like Thomas, but he's painted a different shade of blue. Mediterranean blue. And his name is Kelvin. And Kelvin is the OC of Kelvin Rogers. That was his old YouTube channel's name. But now he's changed his name to the Ichi family, and that's what he will be referred to as. Next we have Daja, who I think is his sister. Yeah, she's his sister. She's painted the same, only she has number 2. The third one is a white E2, but I'm trying to find out the name. I do know it, but I just need to remember it if I forget. Sometimes I forget whose name is whose. But anyways, the last one is Eagle's girlfriend, who is the 3... Jinky's a 3F, but James and Edward are class K2 or K3. Thanks for pointing that out, Ichi family. I honestly thought James was a 3F for a second. But anyways, this engine's name is Tori, and Tori's painted light blue like Natalia with blue wheels. But anyways, the black has been done, and I also covered up the face, because I'm going to print Rosie's face, but we'll come back when the black paint is dry, and then we're going to paint the lamp gold. Alright guys, so now that the black has dried, I'm going to paint the stripes, as well as the headlamp here gold. So while I'm doing this, I thought I'd explain something else. So there's some new project ideas I have for model trains. I explained that I was going to do a Bachman Timothy as well as Splatter Dodge, and buy a Bachman Grumpy Diesel. But recently I thought of something else. So what I thought about doing is getting another Bachman Percy. If you're wondering what I'm going to do with it, well, I have this Ertl Kate here, otherwise known as Railway Series Lady. I'm thinking about making a Bachman HO scale lady using the Ertl lady here, which is Kate. But don't worry, I will make a new Ertl Kate to replace this one. So things will get better. So it's going to be a while before I actually make Lady, because right now my mom's placed a bid on a lot with 4 trains for $20. But the state of the Thomas isn't good. Same with Toby. The lot comes with Thomas, Toby, Annie, and Clarabelle. Annie and Clarabelle are pretty good. Nothing's wrong with them. But the Thomas itself is missing the front buffers, both front buffers. But that's okay, because I'm going to try and fix him by 3D printing some buffers for Thomas. And what I plan to do with that Thomas is turn him into Timothy. So that way we'll have the Mega Hedgehog X trio. Thomas, Timothy, and Roger. As for Toby, I'm wondering if I should probably sell him on eBay and exchange him for a new one because his motor doesn't work. I don't know if I will be able to fix Toby's motor or not. But not only that, he's missing one of his pupils. Like, one pupil just completely rubbed off the eyeball. And another thing is that he is missing one of his buffers, which kind of sucks. So I thought about 3 printing Toby's buffer. But, anyways, wonder if you guys will stay tuned for this Bachman Lady project when I get another Bachman Percy. I'm thinking about selling my Tomix N-Scale Thomas. Reason being is because I want to buy this new Bachman N-Scale Thomas. That's right, Bachman's making N-Scale, which is pretty cool, and I will look forward to buying the Bachman N-Scale Thomas as well as Percy. But anyways, the gold and stripes are done, so we'll come back and we'll do the finishing touches, which is the white on the red, and we're going to cover up this entire running board with white. So, be right back. Alright guys, so now the gold stripes and the lamp have dried. Now time to add the final touches. And the final touches will be the completely white running board. That means we're going to cover up this black part here and here. We're going to paint the inside of the lamp gold and the inside of the red stripes here white. So let's get started. And while I'm doing this, I thought I'd go over some more things. So recently, there was the seller that has the lot with Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle and the broken Toby, also has a lot with Scruffy, a troublesome truck, and a boxcar with a face. Not all trucks have faces, but I saw a couple that do. So I think I might get more rolling stock besides Scruffy and the truck and the boxcar. Like, I think I might get 2 more troublesome trucks and possibly make... I don't know if I should probably make some custom milk tankers or buy the real milk tankers, but maybe you guys could tell me whichever one you prefer. Over here, Erdl Lady has got her second coat of paint applied. And I will actually make the HO Lady. It'll be sometime soon. So if you guys are excited about me making a Bachman Lady, tell me in the comments below. I mean, I think it might be a fun project to do. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for letting me use my savings from my past paychecks to buy these toy model trains. It really helps me because we can't go to school or our jobs because of this whole quarantine thing. But looks like I'm making up for lost time here. And I will buy another Hornby Thomas and make Annie and Clarabelle. Someone gave me the comment to make a Hornby, Annie, and Clarabelle. But I think Rosie's coming along pretty good. Also, there were 2 characters that sadly got bought from that same seller. It was Mavis with a broken buffer and Emily. I mean, Emily and Mavis were 2 characters I was wanting. I really needed Emily because she's a very awesome female character in my opinion. But I'll get Emily one day, if you guys are wondering. And I will get Mavis one day too. But Rosie is almost done. All we gotta do is print the face and then we'll call it a day. Alrighty, so now Rosie's completely dry. And I've also printed Rosie's face. So this is the CGI Rosie face. I chose this face because I wanted to inspire this by the Bachman Rosie. Don't have her yet, but I might get her one day. But yeah, I'm going to put the face on and I'll come back. And that was the Hornby Rosie project. So once again, not a bad custom. What do you guys think about my Hornby Rosie? I think she turned out pretty good. Thank you guys for watching this project video. I know some of you might be sad that I took my old Hornby Thomas to make her, but I will get a new Hornby Thomas to replace this one. And do you want me to put a CGI face on it or a model face on it? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, stay tuned for more model train videos coming soon.